Coming up on this episode of Winning Bets, it's Monday Sumday. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. It's Monday Sumday, so it's time to sum up the last week, and boy, was that a doozy of a week, man. We haven't had some bad luck like that ever here on our lifetime on YouTube. Obviously, as a professional gambler, I've certainly run into some of those cold streaks, over my time, and it happens in gambling. You're definitely going to run cold sometimes, or you're going to run into bad beats. We, instead of running cold, we ran into more bad beats last week. Our record was 11-10, and we were down $32 for a $100 better. In the KBO, we went 8-4. Soccer, we went 3-6, and NASCAR, we went 0-1. So just a really unbelievable week. I didn't get my first soccer win until Thursday, which that's a little bit unheard of. I mean, thankfully, though, the KBO, we were really able to stay locked in, and my research was able to work off majority of the times. As I said, we went 8-4 in that. So just a really tough week overall. I want to just jump right into it and talk about the bad beats, because we had four really bad beats last week. And like I said, we were down $32 for a $100 better. If we get one of these to not be a bad beat, we win over $200 last week, because we get to add $100 into the 32, and then we get to add our winnings to it. So just an overall just bad beat. So let's just start off right there. On Monday, we started off with just a terrible bad beat. You guys recall we took Manchester United, Inter Milan in a parlay. Inter won their game 3-1. Manchester United was up 2-1, didn't give up a goal in the 97th minute to go ahead and draw 2-2. So just a bad beat to give up a goal in the 97th minute. The only reason there was 97 minutes in that game because there was a late injury with the United player banging his head and having to, lay on the pitch for a while as he got some medical attention. So just overall, just a bad beat when you give up a goal in the 97th minute. But the bad beats would continue as rolled on into Tuesday. As you guys can see, Tuesday I gave up a bet here in the Portuguese League. And look, these are the stats that I tweeted out. We've done this several times when the stats have kind of fallen like this, and we've bet the under. And that's exactly what we did in this game. Not only did we get a penalty, which a penalty is the absolute kiss of death for an under better, then one of the teams was reduced to 10 men, so you're feeling okay. At that point, it was 2-0 in the 75th minute. When the red card came out, you're thinking, all right, team that's up 2-0, just hold it together, no real reason to press. Now you've got an extra man, you can just knock the ball around. The team with 10 men get the third goal to crash our bet. I mean, are you kidding me? They give up a goal to the team with 10 men, so just an unreal bad beat. And like I said, no under better wants to see a penalty, which that's going to happen. But to let the team with 10 men score that late in the game, and I think it came with like the 85th minute or 86th minute. So again, just another real late bad beat there. Thankfully, though, on Tuesday, that's where we started winning our KBO bets. We went 2-0 in the KBO, so Tuesday was a profitable day. After we recovered from that bad beat, and on Wednesday, we went 3-0 in the KBO, so we started off our day on fire. Then we ran into some trouble again on Wednesday, another bad beat. You guys remember we bet the Manchester City-Bournemouth game. That game did not go about how I expected. Bournemouth showed up and were a lot better, so we lost the bet where we bet the total goals on Bournemouth. That's going to happen. The game just didn't quite go as we thought. But then we had BTTS no. Manchester City's up 2-0. Bournemouth scores in the 88th minute. So again, just another late goal. That just is a meaningless goal that doesn't really bear anything on the game, but kills our bet. And again, we go down to another bad beat, a goal in the 88th minute. I don't know if you guys took the lean. I mentioned on Wednesday's show, I leaned Tottenham, and I went ahead and placed a bet on Tottenham. I wasn't an official play, so it doesn't count onto my stats here or my win-loss record here, but I did mention that I played Tottenham, and I suggested maybe you guys would play Tottenham. Tottenham did win, so I don't know if you guys played that, but hopefully you guys joined me on that Tottenham win. Thursday, though, we picked up another KBO win Thursday morning, so that was good. And then Thursday we had a bad beat in the KBO. So we had a bad beat in the KBO. We took a Bears-Twins parlay. Twins are up 10-4, and then give up a 7 spot in the 6th inning. So, I mean, come on. You give up a 7 spot? Like, we can't find a pitcher that can shut it down. So that's just a bad beat when you give up 7 runs in 1 inning that late in the game when you're up 10-4. So started off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, bad beats. Just come on. One of those goes our way, and we're putting money in our pockets. Lots of money in our pockets last week. Thursday was the day we got our first soccer win. We repeated the Manchester United Inter Milan parlay, and that cashed on Thursday. Then Friday we cashed the West Ham money line, so that was good. That was an easy 3-0 win. We talked about how that was going to be an easy cash on Friday's show. Watford, we're playing Watford, and West Ham is just, they're a Premier League club. That one was at plus 143, so that was a nice easy win. Saturday, we continued the winning going with soccer. We cashed Norwich Burnley under 2.5, so that was good. We obviously lost our FA Cup bet. Manchester City couldn't get the win over Arsenal. That was certainly a surprise, but that happens. The other half of that parlay cashed over 1.5 goals in Chelsea United, but obviously the ticket didn't cash. We got another KBO bet on Sunday, and then we had our one NASCAR bet. I figured, I put in so much research here on this NASCAR, on these fantasy games here for you, which, by the way, nobody won either the $25,000 or the $10,000 jackpot on the two platforms. Those contests are obviously really tough. You have to score a perfect score, and the margins, the margins are just super thin on those games. So nobody won those contests, but just all the research I do, there was lots of head-to-head matchups you can take in NASCAR. Which driver will have the better finish? They gave us Ryan Newman versus Austin Dillon in one of the props, and I tweeted out all the stats on Sunday to go along with the video where we kind of talked about those two drivers as well in the video. And Ryan Newman should have won. Not only did Ryan Newman not win, to kind of continue our bad luck that we had last week, Austin Dillon wins the race. So we went up against the race winner. So just unreal, unbelievable bad week. So, hey, we've gotten out all of our bad luck out of the week. Like I said, we suffered really 4 terrible bad beats. Everything's out of the way last week. We're going to go ahead and steamroll into some winners this week. I'm going to go ahead and tweet them out a little bit later. And also again this evening, when the KBO lines come out, we'll definitely be riding the KBO again this week. Like I said, we did really good last week, and it really saved us from having a disastrous week. We only lost $32 for $100 better. Like I said, everybody's going to lose. You're going to have those weeks. But to minimize our losses and only come out with that minimal damage with those 4 bad beats, I think overall, in perspective, keeping it in perspective in mind, that was not too terrible of a week. I'll take that per se, but I'm not going to take losing. But you guys understand what I'm saying with the bad beats and what have you. So go ahead and look for me on Twitter. That's at WinningBetsPod. That's at WinningBetsPod. I'm still doing the research on today's games, and like I said, we got KBO coming out tonight. So we'll rebound this week. We'll get that money back. Like I said, we've coming off a $360 week, a $520 week, and then this past week was just a minor setback. We'll get back to winning ways this week. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.